A team on an SMP is usually formed when players gather together to do a project or make a base, but no matter what, players in a team never betray each other or kick each other out of the team under any circumstance. And I thought that that was the case with my team on the Morph SMP. That was until one of my team leaders, Moksha, told me to meet him at our team's new base. So I made my way over there.
Here's the base, alright?
Okay.
Follow me down.
Ooh. There's like nothing here, but what?
Yeah, and that's why I'm bringing you here. Because of your dog shit time zone, you cannot help us in like anything.
Well, that's...
You helped us in the end fight, you helped us on day 1, and that's pretty much the only event you contributed to. I'm giving you 2 options here. It's either you built this base fully, or we're kicking you off the team.
What Moksha said really surprised me, especially because he said I would be kicked off the team. But looking back at what I've done on the server, I realized how right he was, because the only time I've helped my team is in the server's end fight. So it's only fair I make this base to prove to him that I'm a good teammate. So I decided that I was going to make Minecraft's most efficient base. But to do that, the first thing we need is a villager breeder. But to build a breeder, we need villagers. And luckily for me, my teammate brought over villagers the day before. So I'm gonna start building. And just like that, I completed the first step. Now that that's done, I need to get a zombie so I can cure the villagers for cheaper trades. But there's a slight problem. You see, if you've been paying close attention, you may have noticed that my base is on a mushroom island. Now this was a problem because mobs don't spawn on mushroom islands, except for in one particular way, mob spawners. You see, mob spawners bypass the no mob zone in mushroom islands, which means all I need to do now is find a mob spawner. Well, that was easy. After finding the zombie spawner, I brought it back up to the base. Now that the base could produce villagers with cheap trades, it was time to find a way to produce emeralds efficiently. After thinking of the different ways to make emeralds, I decided that I was going to make an iron farm to produce iron and emeralds. But now it's time to build it on the actual server. But before I build it, I'd like to ask if you could subscribe, because when I hit 1k subscribers, I'm going to release my texture pack that includes my custom weapons. Anyway, let's start building. That should be it for the iron farm materials. Now that I was finished with the iron farm, I had an efficient source of emeralds. But even though this base was efficient, I wanted to make it look nicer, so I started building. But just as I was finishing the base, Moksha logged on, and he wanted to talk.
Okay, so I like what you've done with the place. It looks really nice, but it's not enough. By tomorrow, if you don't get all of the barbarian villagers that we need, you will be killed.
This was surprising to say the least. It's one thing kicking me out of the team, but now he was saying that he would kill me. Even so, I decided to listen to him. But what he said was annoying to say the least. You see, I thought I could get a couple clerics and toolsmiths and call it a day. But now I'd have to get every single enchant needed for a max sword, armor set, axe, pickaxe, and shovel. So I started. This is so boring. That's the last enchant. Oh my god, it's 2 AM. And finally, after doing that annoying task, I finally had all the enchant books. So I decided to get Moksha on and show him the base.
Alright, let's see this. I mean, nothing has changed ever since I was last here, but you did get the villagers.
And after showing him around the base, he finally said this.
Although you have not helped us a lot, I guess you have proven yourself to be worthy of this team.